Hi guys, it has been a little while since I have recorded Burning Issues, and that is due to a bit of a hectic and busy travel schedule and also work, which is going great, thankfully. So I guess it's a good thing that they've been missed for good reasons and not just from laziness or anything like that. So that's all going well. So I thought with it being Jewish New Year, yesterday, today, this whole weekend being family, and there's a whole thing we could talk about with spending time with family. But it's also from a financial point of view coming up to the last quarter of the year, so October, November, December. In my industry, obviously it's gifting season with Christmas. So a little shout out if you're looking for any watches or jewelry, that kind of thing, you know where to find us. But I just got off the phone with my personal assistant, kind of hybrid personal assistant, and it just made me think about something, which is, as I say, it's Jewish New Year, Q4 is upon us, and it's never too late to wait for, say, January to make changes, whether it's health or you want to change jobs, whatever it is. Now is as good a time as any, and to take kind of control of your own destiny, and to constantly, learn to reset when the time is required. So, as I say, rather than waiting for January 1st and then planning maybe what the new year might bring or what have you, I think it is important to check in with yourself, where you are financially, physically with your health, mentally with your health, your family relationships, the friends around you, habits, what time you're getting up, all these different things. You can go into it in lots of depth or less depth, but I think it's important to kind of periodically, however you do that. Some people it might be once a week, written down. Some people it might be once a month, every couple of months, and just check in with yourself really that you are going along a path that you want to go on. And it may well be that the path you thought you wanted to go on 3 months ago has totally changed, to where you're going now, but actually the way you're going now is much more exciting and prosperous, and you're happy down that path. So there's nothing wrong with the change of direction or change of what you want, but it's just important to constantly check in with yourself, and be happy that you are along the right journey for you. And I think the happy word is key here. I read something in a book the other day saying that happiness is not about possessions or even achieving things that we often think. We all think, I'm sure, or I've been taught enough now to know that buying stuff, it's a bit of a dopamine hit, it's fun, it's nice, it's, rewarding. But we often think that achievements, and I've talked about this before, this goal setting, we think this achievements and doing things, and the business has done X amount of profit this year, or whatever it is, I've lost X amount of weight, all those things make you happy. They can help along, but the key thing is spending the most time possible doing things that you truly enjoy. And I guess that's one of the things when you're checking in with yourself. If you were to look at your diary, maybe that's a good little thing to look at. Look at your diary for the last 3 months. How much of that time in your diary, including time spent at work, were you truly doing something that you were happy doing and wanted to do? And clearly, if work is not something you want to do, or the thing you're doing is not something you want to do, I should say rather, then you need to really think about that. Because look, let's put it blunt, most of your time is spent at the office, or in the hospital if you're a nurse or a doctor, whatever. And if you are not enjoying the day-to-day of what you're doing in your work, that you need to check in with yourself, and you've got to make a change. So yeah, I think that's probably good for today. Hope that's useful, and catch you again.